Don't get excited, guys. We're not taking the Skyline for a drive. The motor's sick. But we had to move it because we got to finish these banners and put a ladder in there. But welcome to today's video. In a little bit, we've got a lot to discuss. But for now, let me run you through everything that I'm working on today. A bunch of stuff I ordered for the S15 and the heat management has arrived, which is awesome. I got some heat shielding stuff here that we're going to be using. Got a bunch of stainless steel zip ties. I also got the tool for that, so that's going to be awesome. Got a bunch of Velcro heat, like wrapping, shielding stuff. Got some more heat wrap as well. And then I'm really excited about this. Look, it's like a little baby, a baby turbo beanie. Like, I'm sure this would go onto my K-Car Turbo. Like, my K-Car Turbo is so tiny, this would be perfect for it. But this is for a wastegate, like a 40, 45 mil, 50 mil wastegate. And we're gonna be putting this onto this, which will allow us to trap it in, stop a bunch of heat radiating out. So not only have we wrapped the little wastegate dump pipe, but we're also gonna be encasing the entire wastegate in that as well. The top part of the wastegate will be open and free though to cool down. It should be fine. One thing I actually discovered about the wastegate is it wasn't tightened down all the way. So we're probably having some kind of boost management issues there as well. But that will be fixed now too, which is awesome. So there's that. I can probably get the turbo back on today. And I'm also going to do all of this wiring tucking as well today. On the back burner, we have, obviously, we're still waiting for the power steering lines to arrive. They should be arriving early next week. I could have gone with a Japanese manufacturer to make that for me, like a high pressure company, like hose company or something. They do exist in Japan. There's none around here, but it's just easier for me to order what I already had. So I've just gone and ordered that. It's going to be here early next week. It's currently on its way via DHL, so it should be any moment now. And also, I know a lot of you guys shared concern about CO2 levels in the shop. So I went and got myself a CO2 reader. You can see we just started the Skyline. It's a bit hazy in here. And this will actually alarm and let us know if there's any problems, like we need to get out or air the shop out, which is also really good, really handy to have. I'd actually recommend a lot of people get that because, you know, it's CO2, it's a silent killer, you know? All right, we got a lot to get done. I'm gonna get started on this and then we're gonna have a nice long conversation with you guys. Taking a quick moment to remind you guys that today is merch drop day. And what that means is from when the video goes live, you have 1 hour before all the new merch drops on SAMMIT.net. So before you do anything, pause the video right now, minimize it. Don't go anywhere because you still want to come back and watch the video. That's very important. Also like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that's also great. But go to SAMMIT.net, check the homepage and see what the countdown is at. The countdown is at 0. You want to go as quick as you can with your trigger finger and grab yourself some merch before it all sells out because one, limited quantities, and I'm very much expecting it to all sell out very, very quickly. So if you want to get yourself a sick hoodie, just like this Ichigo Zoku one right here that I'm wearing, I've never done Ichigo Zoku in hoodies before, so that's pretty sick. As well as all the really, really cool 1JZ merch, the hoodies, the shirts, and the shop banners. Head to SAMMIT.net right now, grab yourself some merch, and check out ASAP because all of that's going very, very quickly. I'm repeating myself now, but I just want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you that do jump on this merch because it helps us out immensely financially with everything that we're doing on the channel. We have some huge plans that are coming this year that we can't talk to you about yet, but all of this helps us so much. And I just want to say a very special thank you to each and every one of you that do jump on the merch. You're supporting me and what we do here on the channel and all the big things coming in the future. So thank you so much. Again, repeating myself, but SAMMIT.net, grab yourself some merch. Appreciate you all. Let's get on with the video. So I finished what I wanted to get done on the Sylvia today, and that was all of that wiring harnesses all nicely and tucked and rerouted. So now we're ready for the next stage of when the power steering lines come, I can just put the turbo on, do all the heat proofing stuff and the power steering lines, and we're good. That car's done, ready to go. Otherwise, we have a bunch of other projects that obviously need to get done. One being the Skyline, the Evo. At some point, we obviously want to do some work on the Z, as well as other cars that are coming that will also need a lot of work and stuff like that, and future builds and stuff on the channel. But I want to talk to you guys because I feel like I have been not being able to produce the content that I've wanted to or promised coming into this year. And it's killing me, to be honest. It's actually really difficult right now. I feel like I'm burning out, but I'm not actually burning out. I know that for a fact. It's just I'm very, very busy with things behind the scenes that I can't show you yet. And it is taking up a lot of my time. Just all the logistics and all of the communication and the stuff that I'm doing is just insane behind the scenes. So I feel like a lot of the content that I've been producing at the moment has been very rushed, last minute, and just kind of filler. So the filler arc is kind of being extended quite a bit at the start of this year, 2022. And it will all make sense when we're able to actually make content and explain to you what's been happening behind the scenes. It'll make a lot of sense. And I think we're getting to the end of it very, very soon. Worst case scenario, it could be another month before everything is ready. But all I'm going to say is an incredible opportunity has come up, and I would be stupid if I did not say no. And it will make so much sense, and you will all be so excited, and it'll probably be the peak that the channel has ever seen when everything all happens. All I have to say is I am so excited for 2022, and it is just so frustrating because I know what's right around the corner, what's happening, and I can't share with you guys what I'm dealing with behind the scenes. Like today, I have never been this stressed in my life. I think I actually have my first gray hairs now because of all the stress that I've literally been dealing with. Khan knows a little bit about it, and he was like freaking out today, like, bro, you okay? Like, what's going on? I can even sense the stress, but like, it is insane. And I've reached out to some of my friends who have dealt with the same kind of stuff, and I've just asked them for some advice of like how to process and deal with everything, because sometimes I wake up in the morning and I literally am just like, I don't even know what I'm doing today. All I know is I have to do emails, call companies, and talk to all these people and try to make stuff happen out of nothing. And it's just insane, absolutely insane. I'm trying not to give you too much hints, but I mean, some of you guys are smart. Some people saw things in live streams at some point, and I know some people have figured it out, but there is a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that I have just never had to deal with before. And I am stressed up to my eyeballs in it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I feel crappy because I want the content to be better, and I know it can be better, and I just I can't physically do it right now with everything that's going on behind the scenes. I don't have a team of people working for me, although I probably should. We're working towards that. Things are very different here in Japan as well, just with like staff, workshop space, and just the cost of everything. Definitely if we were stateside based, it would be a lot easier to do the things that we do. But that's not where my heart is. That's not where I want my family to be. And Japan is where I want to be full time and stay permanently. You guys know how much I love it here. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening that is just consuming all of my time and effort, and I have so many things that are literally just sitting on the back burner waiting to happen, and it's just all relying on all these little things to get finished and completed. And yeah, I guess that's kind of the main thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And just like my routine right now is insane. I generally am awake. I try to wake up around 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'm up earlier depending on what's going on. But I wake up early in the morning, and if I don't have a meeting, like a video call meeting with a company in the States or something, I am doing probably a couple hundred emails and replies and backwards and forwards and sorting stuff out and crunching numbers and going over everything. And then by the time I'm finished with that, generally it's around noon, and then I have to travel to the shop, which takes anywhere, depending on traffic, 45 minutes to an hour if traffic's really bad. And then we then have to work on the S15 or work on a car here to make content. And the worst thing is everywhere right now is so hard to get parts and everything very, very quickly due to just supply chain issues and raw materials not being available from everything from the pandemic and everything that's going on with, I don't want to say bad words that may hurt the algorithm, but you know what's happening over in Europe right now, guys, and that's affecting a bunch of stuff now too. So things are just really, really hectic and crazy, and then trying to make content with what we have now is very, very difficult, on top of everything else that I am doing on the side so that we can make even more crazier content yeah. Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. And then I finish up here, I go home, I edit the video, and then once again on meetings and calls and stuff with companies in the USA till really, really crazy early hours of the morning. So it's honestly insane right now. I've never been this stressed, never been this busy, and I don't think it even shows that I'm like this right now in the vlogs. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight of what's happening behind the scenes in my life right now. I am really excited for what's coming. It's just so exciting. I don't know what else to say, but I hope you guys really understand that I am trying my best. And it's really frustrating, I guess. I think all YouTubers talk about this, but like, you know, I'm trying my best. I'm doing all this stuff behind the scenes, but the content is really lacking in the sense of new ideas and, you know, punchy thumbnails and titles and stuff, but the views are tanking like crazy, you know what I mean? So it's hard to look at your numbers like that and know that you're not able to focus on making that new fresh content that draws in more viewers and gets more views and clicks and stuff, because you're trying to work on all this other stuff that is going to lead to that in the future, in the long run, if that makes sense. Because you can't just like pull ideas out of your hat on a whim every day that you wake up in the morning and you're going to make that content right there that day. You have to plan for the year, and everything that I have planned for this year is absolutely insane. So I just want to say, hey, I'm still here. Please don't forget about me. Everything that we are doing right now and preparing for is costing an insane amount of money as well. So you will probably see a lot more sponsor placements and stuff. I am very, very thankful to all the companies that are partnering with me and giving me these sponsor placements, which helps me pay for everything that's going on. I am super grateful to all of you guys that are jumping on the merch drop that's coming. This is a brand new Ichigo Zoku hoodie. Appreciate if you guys head to SAMMIT.net. Probably when you watch this video, I think when this video goes live, the drop is literally 1 hour after this video goes live. So if you're watching this now, it's already about to go live or it has gone live. So make sure you guys head there and jump on that. But yeah, things are, all I'm gonna say is I thought we were gonna go up 1 or 2 levels this year, but we went right for 10. We went right for 100. It's gone from 0 to 100 very, very quickly, and it's gotten very, very real, and it's taken a toll on me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not burning out, I'm not quitting YouTube, I'm not doing anything like that, I'm not going anywhere. It's just big things and moves are coming, and I have to focus on what's going on behind the scenes right now, but also try to make content and everything else that we're doing. So I'm sorry if everything seems stale. I know a lot of you guys are diehard fans and you'll always support me no matter what, but I just want to make sure that you guys all know what's happening, and that, yeah. I hope I got everything out that I wanted to talk about. I really don't know. I just sat down in front of the camera and was like, I need to talk to you guys. So that's today's video mainly. We're going to go to Daikoku, PA now and check out some cool cars, and I'm just going to de-stress and relax and show you guys some cool cars and JDM car culture. Hopefully the police don't shut it down too early, but we're going to go there and do that. And yeah, sooner or later the S15 will be running. Sooner than later we'll be working on the 33.4. Actually, I think we're pulling the engine on that very, very soon. So I'm excited to pull that thing apart and just really dig into what went wrong. But yeah, if you guys don't know, the thing's burning so much oil. It's actually insane, and it doesn't look like it's valve stem seals. So I'm thinking probably rings on the piston, but it's weird because it's got good compression. I don't know, maybe there's just so much oil in the cylinders that it still has good compression. I don't know, but we're gonna dig into that, and it's gonna be very, very fun. But anyways, let's go to Daikoku, PA. I just need to walk around and look at cool cars. I need to de-stress. Today was a very insane day. So good to see that the police haven't shut this down yet. Hopefully we got a good like hour, 2 hours maybe before it does. Dude, underglow is coming back, I'm telling ya. I'm telling you guys, underglow is coming back. Oh yeah, let's go park somewhere. Look at the Skittles line up here. All right, tonight is looking pretty good. It's still pretty early, so it's probably gonna get more packed, but it's looking real good. Starting off with a nice Hakosuka here. Moving over here to some underglow. I'm digging the Subaru. Love the pink stuff. That's awesome. Guys, let us know how the mic is. We got a brand new mic. It was a pretty expensive one, but hopefully that fixes all of our audio issues. Got an S15, 350Z. What is this? This is like an old Porsche, right? I haven't seen too many of these before. That's nice. Loving the K-Van with the inside underglow. That's cool. Nice little, what is this thing? Is it a Starlet? I think so, yeah. And then we've got an FD. I love that bumper with those lights built into it. Oh yeah, we got this Supra here again. This has got that huge compound turbo set up in there. We saw that before. Big Grady turbo on the top with a small one feeding it. Oh yeah, all right, look, it's Chaser there, JZX 100, like that. 350Z as well. Let's keep walking around, see what we can find. Got an S15, Integra, Supra, another STI, Koki S14, which is nice to see. Hey! And then we got, I think, an Evo 8, Integra 8.6. Need to now walk all the way over there, check out that lineup. Got a nice ND Roadster, NB, S2000, with some kind of Sakura flower livery going down the side of it there. Volkswagen convertibles, okay. I don't think I've really seen these here before that much. It's kind of cool. Got a nice 32 GTR next to what looks like a 34 GTT, I believe. This guy's got some serious wang gang there. Still can't get enough of these cars though. They look so sick with the underglow. Telling you guys, it's a thing. It's coming back strong. Yo, this thing is sick. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so adorable. Hey, I love it. White and Miatas always look so like happy. Zooming in real quickly. Looks like we got a Chaser there, an NA, Roadster, and then over here we got a 4-door 34 Skyline. Looking real nice. Looks like a Urez front aero kit, maybe even the side skirts and bumper too. It's hard to tell because it's black, so unless like I get closer to it, I can't really tell. But up at this end, there's a nice S15. That looks clean. And then in front of it, S14. Yeah, there's a pretty nice little selection here tonight. Not too bad. Is that an NSX there? Can't really tell. Zoom in a bit and have a look. I think so. That or an MR2? No, it's definitely an NSX now that I get a good look at it. Definitely an NSX. That's sick. All right, Koki or Zenki? What do you think, Khan?
Koki.
Koki? It is. You cheated. You looked. You looked. You saw it. Koki. Dude, this looks fire though. Damn. The Skittles lineup behind it is kind of insane. All the different Porsches. Those guys are always here now. Damn, this is so much money just sitting here. This NSX. I love it. So baller. That looks amazing. Beautiful color. I don't usually give much attention to the Skittles here, but I mean, you have to appreciate this. Mainly just because I don't know much about Porsches and Ferraris and Alfa Romeos and Mercedes. Like, I don't know much about these things, but it's definitely cool to see all the colors like that. When I see that, I'm just like, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money lined up there. Jeez. Yo, so we're just chilling, and I went to the toilet, and I noticed that the police are literally mobbing. There's like 50 of them all there. Yo, I bet. I'm actually concerned. I don't think I've ever seen them mob like that before. They're getting ready for something. I almost like, guys, I'm scared they're just gonna like destroy everyone here. Everyone's getting tickets or something. Oh, dude, they saw me. They are not happy. He's like looking at me. There's a guy standing and looking at me. He doesn't want me filming. Dude, they are getting ready. Dude, they're doing a sting operation. They're raiding. Someone's called them. They're doing an FBI raid. Oh, thank God I'm in the most reliable K car. If I was here in my S15, I'd be out of here right now just in case. Although it is street legal, 100% street legal. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just, yeah, probably not a good idea. Bright pink car, you know they're pulling me over. You guys already know. We had to do it. The hot banana chocolate from the the machine. Still blows my mind how cool it is to watch this. These guys are getting smart too. Look, these guys are putting YouTube QR codes here now. They know that this is like on my channel, I swear. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we're good. Good to go. The Y plate is just rocked in. Got this nice Koki S14, 33 GTR behind it, and then a 33 GTST, I believe, Series 2. They all had underglow on them, by the way, except the S14. I saw these two with underglow. I wish you'd put it back on, but still, it's good to see some cool cars. I say this every time, but SW20 MR2s, guys, most underrated car right now. I don't know how these haven't skyrocketed in price yet. Such a sick looking car. Look at this cappuccino up here. Damn. I'm still really nervous. Like, I don't know what the police are concocting over there, but this thing looks clean. Love it. Dude, I wish I could fit in one of these. They're so awesome. Should just buy May one of these. Tell her it's an RX-8. She won't know the difference, right? It looks so adorable. Look at that. He must have heard me because underglow's back on. Love that. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but all of a sudden, I'm considering maybe I should become a stance guy. Maybe I've just been talking to Randy too much recently. This looks good. Okay, what is wrong with me? What is actually wrong with me? No, Sam, no. Getting a closer look at this cappuccino now, and I'm loving the TEs on it. Dude, these are such sick cars. I'm just so jealous because I don't get to sit in them and fit in them to enjoy them. So salty. Maybe one day we need to just buy one and modify it somehow, modify the floor pan so it goes deeper so we can fit like a different seat in there so I can fit in it. But they're just such a cool little car. I'd like to know what it feels like. Guys drift these all the time too, which is crazy. They have the identical same engine and turbo and ECU wiring harness as my Suzuki Every K van, which is crazy to think about. So, man, they're just, I want to play with them, you know? It'd be cool to get one and do like a bike engine swap on it, like a Hayabusa. But yeah, dreams, guys, dreams. We need to see if I can fit in one. Nice. Okay. Got an engine bay popped here. Let's have a squiz. Nice little Kinagawa top mount. Oh, that's cool. I've kind of never seen someone do the intercooler piping route like that. Has he still got a side mount? Oh, he does. Interesting. He's still running a side mount. There you go. That's pretty cool. He's got a big wastegate down there too. Interesting. I dig that. That's cool. This thing's probably pushing like high 400s, like 450. Probably quite comfortably. That looks like a lot of fun. Ah, man, I missed the 33.4 Khan. We got to do something with that soon.
We got to bring her back to life.
Yeah, we do. This year, man. This year, Skyline's coming back and it's going to sing.
Well, I'm driving it first.
Yeah, I learned the other day we don't say rage or anything like that when it comes to RBs. RBs make music, so, you know, they sing. Another 33 GTR rolling in. It's a curvy kind of night. Man, I really feel like Nissan did something really cool with the rear end of the 33. Like, don't argue with me, but I think out of all the Skylines, the 33 has a really nice curvy rear end, and I really, really like it. And I just feel like they messed up something in the front end on it. Like, it just, the rear end had a lot of potential, but then the front end just fell apart somehow. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone kind of feels the same way about that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Back in the car and on our way home. I have no idea what those cops were planning, but I wasn't going to stick around to find out. But for now, enjoy some of this view of Yokohama. Man, that looks sick with the Ferris wheel there and everything. So cool. We'll pick things up. I think we're going to go to Matsuya and get a beef bowl with kimchi on top. I'm going to introduce you guys to the best $3 meal that you can get in Japan. Just got home and this is a kimchi beef bowl. So take this off. This is like the best sauce stuff ever. And you lift this up and you just pour it on the rice. You can eat it separately if you want, if you prefer that, but this is the best like $4 meal in Japan. This is like the equivalent of a Japanese McDonald's. It's actually good though. and you just kind of chow down on that, eat the rice and that, and you're full, and it tastes amazing. Seriously, trust me, this tastes amazing. All right, I know it doesn't look amazing, but it tastes it. Okay, that's all that matters.